go.
Thank you, Dr. Halsey. Hello, everyone, and welcome home. I hope everyone had a fantastic summer. I know a lot of students could not wait to get back to school and share the exciting moments of summer, but some of our new students may have been afraid to start their days at a new school. It can also be scary going from lower school to middle school and middle school to upper school. There is always nervousness and a little fear at the start of every school year. I know how it feels, and I have been there. But I want to tell you that there's nothing to be afraid of because you are in your second home at this moment. Unlike your first home where you belong and feel comfortable, school may be a place where all kinds of drama happen that you do not want to be a part of, and where you feel at a distance. But you have a power to make your school your second home, where you have another family whom you can trust. I still remember my first day in Randolph. It was terrible. I got to school a little bit late on that day, and the assembly had already begun. I was really nervous about beginning high school with people that I've never met before. Because I was late, all the freshman seats were mostly taken. I finally found a place to sit down. As soon as I sat down, people looked at me like, "Is that a new student? Who is he?" Getting all this attention, my heart was beating so fast. Everyone around me talked to each other about how amazing their summer was. But I awkwardly sat by myself, counting how many hours were left until this day would be over. After the assembly, we all went to our first class. My teacher handed me my new schedule, explained what today's schedule will be, and took me to my first class, math. The class had already started. As I entered the classroom, everyone was looking at me like, "Who is that Asian kid?" My math teacher even asked me who I was. I was embarrassed. I was too shy to say I was a new student. So I basically showed my schedule to my math teacher to tell her I was a new student. I didn't have any confidence in my English. I was afraid people would say, "I don't understand what you're saying." So I try to be as quiet as possible. The only thing I could say with confidence was my name. Luckily, I survived going to classes. There were some people who tried to ask me questions, but I was too nervous to say anything. Even though I understood what they said, somehow all I could do was to smile at them without saying anything. I think they already knew that I was from a different country. The worst part was summer reading discussion, because I read a wrong book. I had to choose a discussion group. I just checked the sign and went to this classroom. I smiled at everyone, and obviously everyone was giving me "Who is that Asian?" This tall teacher with white hair entered the classroom and led the discussion. "Remember me, Mr. Allen?" Unfortunately, I chose a group with really smart people. They were completely engaged in discussion and shared their views. I was shocked at how smart they sounded. I was thinking, how am I going to survive here for the rest of this year? I was in a panic after the first day of school and did not want to go back. I feel like I was not smart enough to take classes with those people in the group discussion. I was also disappointed in my shyness. I was not like I did not know any hard to make friends because I came from a different country, and my English was not perfect. The truth is, I did not even try to make any friends. I realized that there is no reason that I have to feel awkward around people in school. I could not spend the rest of high school in fear of talking to people in English. I had to change. So, I promised myself that I would talk to at least 5 new people the next day. On the second day of school, I tried my best to act like an American student. I pretended I understood everything, even though I really did not. I talked to my friends first, even though I could not finish the conversation. They liked me the way I was. They still liked me, even though my English was horrible. Even though they did not understand every word that I said, I somehow was able to communicate with them. If I did not speak up first or try my best to be an American student, I would not have the group of nice friends that I have right now. It only took a little bit of effort and optimism to change my image from a foreign student who couldn't speak English at all to a cool kid who can speak both Korean and English. Kindergartners, this is the beginning of your adventure. Even though you left your home this morning, you are in your second home, where you will learn exciting stuff. In your second home, you will have new lifelong friends whom you might call brothers and sisters. I'm sure you will say, I love going to school to your mommy every day. And your senior buddies will always be around you too. Seniors, this is our time to shine. We need to make a difference. We have grown up together and became a second family to each other. If we do our best, we will leave a legacy and be memorable. I have no doubt in this. No matter how long you have been a part of the Red Book community, you are now connected like family. This place is your second home, where your second family is. Your teachers, your friends, and your parents all support you in what you do. They want you to have a successful, exciting year. There is nothing to stop you from making this year the best year in your life. You decide how great this year will be. Be a leader in your life. Be involved in something you like, and do your best. So people recognize your effort. You have everything you need to succeed right here. You just need to start. Home is where you share your love, and where you get and give encouragement, and where you feel comfortable, and where you grow. Randolph is your home, and welcome home.